Hello there, I'm Coach Britchens. This is my real voice. Yesterday I got into a Skype call with Jared, and all these other people were there, and obviously they were invited there against their will. Like a chance to take it up with Jared. Wow, this must be such an honor. No, it's more like we were forced into the damn thing, and we had to listen to this guy. First thing we get in there, I get in there actually after, and they don't say anything to me. I'm like, if you're just gonna waste my time, then I'm gonna leave. I leave. I come back, and again, and then finally Jared talks, and you know who it is? It's either his brother Dominic or it's either his fat friend Chub Swag calling all of us niggers. Now, everybody in that party, I don't really know, but I did not think that they were black. Okay, but still, it doesn't mean that you use that word in a Skype call chat just because you feel like it. So obviously, the Chub Sway guy or Dominic, whatever the hell who's on the mic, is racist. And whenever we insult him back, he gets all pissed off, and then he says this weird crap, and you can barely hear him, etc., etc., etc. This Skype call carries on for 1 hour, and halfway through there, Jared gets off because he says he cannot handle the Mexican jokes we're making, and yet he makes a reply saying, "I'm not Mexican, I'm Spaniard and French combined." Then why do you get so pissed off at the Mexican jokes? Like, seriously. And, yeah, so basically, he made fun of us, so we made fun of him back. That's all we did. That's basically all we did. We made fun of him because he made fun of us in a Skype call, and it's a perfectly good reason. If you're gonna call us, if your dumb friend or brother is gonna call us the N word, when none of us are black, then you really need to get your get your brain checked, seriously. And then during the call, him and his brother, I think they're sharing their mics or whatever. They're across from rooms, and you can hear them whispering in the background. He's like, "What's his name? What's his name? Oh, it's Cody Lane. It's Cody Lane." Yeah, my name is Cody Lane. I don't really give a shit. I know it's in my Skype call pretty much. Yeah, so if you didn't know my name, it's Cody Lane. There you go. I prefer to call myself Coach Productions. That's the name I picked. And he's like, "We're gonna take your IP and find out where you live." I don't really care if you come to my IP. I mean, if you've come to my house. We have fucking weapons in Canada as well. We're not just fucking living in igloos. We don't have freaking bows and arrows. No, we have shotguns and rifles. So if you step on my property, my father's gonna put a bullet through your head. That's basically how it works. And then say that you were trespassing and you were a threat to us. So, your call. Trace my IP. I actually can't trace my IP anymore because I don't know. You left the Skype call and pussed out like a little bitch. So yeah, that's how the Skype call went down. And then near the very end, when he refuses to come back into there because he says that we're all gay and that we're all white boys and stuff like that. And he refuses to get back in the call that he started in the first place. Then we come after him in the instant messages and tell him, "Why did you leave? Like, why would you leave the thing that you started? Don't you want to, protect yourself, not get shit said about you?" But in the end, he knows that he's wrong, so he has to run away. So he plays this "I'm busy" for about 30 minutes while we're talking to his brother. And his brother's not saying anything. It's just a bunch of background noise. And, yeah. And at the very end, and when everybody's leaving and they get tired of this bullshit because Jared's not in there, Dominic is being annoying, so we kicked him out, and it's just us, and this was Jared's party. When about 3 of us left, he says this: "I've won." What the fuck have you won? We still hate you. We still don't like you. We still don't we still dislike you. Everybody does. Just because we leave your party that you started and you left, and so did your brother, doesn't mean that that you've won. And then he gives us all these bullshit reasons on why we hate him. Number 1, we're jealous. We're not fucking jealous. We hate you, period. You think I like getting misled into your crappy ass games that you've stolen from somebody else? And once again, when I say stolen, I mean, he's gone into the game with Roblox Studio, taken the content, copied it, and put it into his own game. So, yeah. And he gives me 3 other more reasons, like all the games that I take are on copy lock, blah, 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 blah. We know that. You take on copy lock games. You don't give any credit, you make misleading titles. He also says, you're just jealous of all the money I have and you want that too. You know, and he comes after us with this. You have no life because you're always playing Roblox. I wouldn't even be talking. I don't go on Roblox that much anymore. I may go on there to check and see what the fuck's going on, if there's any good games that have come out from real creators. But I'm not on there constantly. You, on the other hand, are constantly changing your misleading titles. So, look who's talking now. You waste your entire life making crap, misleading titles, I mean, and then just wasting it. All the profits that you make on the catalog, which is way overpriced. So there's no point, you know? That's why I don't go on there anymore. Catalog's overpriced. There's too many retards on it. Not saying everybody's a retard. And yeah, so that's why I don't go on it. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope that you never get into a Skype call with Jared ever again. And I have one more thing to say. Before you even go into a Skype call with Jared, get your shit together. And okay, this may offend Christians, okay? I don't want it to offend anybody right now, okay? I don't want this to offend anybody, okay? So don't take this seriously. This is only directed at Jared. For you to go up against Jared, it's like an atheist trying to convince a Christian that God does not exist with all the facts there for them to see, but they deny it. That's basically what's going to happen. You're going to go up to Jared and you're going to say this. Hey, look, I have all this information on you. I have proof that you did this, and that. And then he's going to say, well, it's not against the law or anything like that. And he's just going to fucking, like, shun you, pretty much. He's just going to cut you off. Or he's just going to run away. And then once you actually have beaten him, quotes, he's just going to make a video saying, leave me alone. You're going to get more publicity. People are going to hate that person that you've targeted. And yeah, that's basically how you fucking work. So, if you're going to go into a Skype call with Jared, get your stuff prepared. Make sure that none of his idiot fans are around him. And make sure that you can handle insults, because he has a lot of them. And he cannot say one word without an insult in it. Now, I say insults a lot. But him, every word that comes out of him doesn't make sense. It's either the N word, the F word, the B word, whatever. And then his fucking dumb brother, or whatever, dumb brother or his friend, he says this, you shit out Skittles. What the fuck kind of insult is that? So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Just remember that before you go into a Skype call with Jared, and just remember that he's a complete asshole. Thank you for watching.